Have you ever felt it? You know, that invisible current that just pulls a crowd together, making thousands of people feel like one single being? Well, today, we're going to explore the hidden rhythm that has shaped human societies for literally thousands of years.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? Picture it, a concert, a roaring stadium, maybe a huge protest. You're completely swept up in the moment. It's this powerful, almost electric feeling of unity, like you can feel the air crackle. It's as if you've all just merged into one single, breathing thing.
But is that just a vibe, or is something actually physically happening inside our bodies and brains in those moments? Well, spoiler alert, it is, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack.
All right, so let's get into the science of it all. It turns out this incredibly powerful feeling has a name, and its roots are very deep inside our own biology. Scientists have a kind of fancy name for it: collective effervescence. It's basically that bubbling up of shared energy you feel when a group gets together for a common purpose and experiences something that feels, well, bigger than any single person there.
And what's the engine driving this whole incredible state? It's something ancient, something deeply human, something that doesn't need a single word. It's called rhythmic synchronization.
And check this out, it's like a chain reaction. It all starts with really simple shared actions, like chanting, clapping, or even just standing together. That physical harmony leads to something mind-blowing. Our heartbeats literally begin to sync up. And once that happens, our emotions get pulled into alignment too, creating this powerful, non-verbal connection.
And just to be clear, this isn't some nice-sounding theory. Neuroscientists can actually measure this stuff happening in real time. It's a hardwired part of our social biology. It's real.
So, if this is baked into our biology, you have to wonder, did people know about this before we had labs and scientists to prove it? Oh, absolutely. Let's take a look at how this ancient social technology was used. This one principle was mastered in two worlds that seem like complete opposites: warfare and worship. But in both, the goal was exactly the same: to forge a single, powerful, unified group out of a bunch of separate individuals.
On the battlefield, the war drum was the ultimate tool for this. That pounding rhythm wasn't just to keep time. It synced up the soldiers' heartbeats, creating this intense feeling of we-ness. This didn't just coordinate their marching. It literally transformed their individual fear into collective courage, making the army way more powerful than just the sum of its parts.
Okay, now let's do a hard pivot. We're going from the deafening beat of a war drum to the quiet, focused silence of prayer. But you're going to see the exact same technology at work. Now listen to this. This is a powerful instruction from over 1,000 years ago. The command to straighten the prayer rows wasn't just about looking neat and tidy. No, it was a direct instruction linking the external, physical alignment of the body to the internal, spiritual unity of the heart. The warning is crystal clear: if you're messy on the outside, you'll get discord on the inside.
This just shows such a profound understanding that the body and the heart are completely linked. If you want to align a community's spirit, you have to start by aligning their physical bodies. It is the exact same principle of synchronization, just used for spiritual connection instead of military might.
I mean, when you put them side by side like this, it's undeniable, right? Whether it was through sound or through posture, ancient traditions totally understood what modern science is just now confirming. Synchronization is the master key to unlocking group unity. But here's the thing about this powerful state of unity, this unison zone. It's not just some force for good. It's more like a neutral amplifier. And honestly, it's a lot more delicate than you might think.
Think of it like a giant social pendulum. Once you get a group swinging together in perfect harmony, that synchronized energy is going to amplify whatever emotion is already there, whether it's courage, devotion, or even anger and hate. It really raises the stakes.
But for all of that power, this connection is shockingly easy to break. The very uniformity that creates the bond is also its biggest weakness.
So how do you break the spell? It's ridiculously simple. You just introduce tiny physical differences. If some people are standing while others are sitting, or some are clapping on the beat and others aren't, those tiny little disruptions are enough to break the rhythm and make that whole unison zone just fray and fall apart.
So, we've gone from modern labs to ancient battlefields and back to prayer halls. What does this ancient, powerful, and yet super fragile technology actually mean for us today?
Well, this isn't just some weird niche thing. Rhythmic synchronization is a fundamental, nonverbal technology that we humans have always used to build societies.
to forge our identities, and, frankly, to achieve impossible things together. It allows us to literally get on the same wavelength, to sync up our very heartbeats. And in doing that, we can tap into a kind of shared consciousness, a higher level of collective awareness that goes way beyond any single individual.
And when you really start to grasp that, it just pushes the boundaries of what we even think is possible for human connection.
Because think about it, if something as simple as standing together in a straight line can actually align our hearts, what else could we achieve? What could we do if we consciously use this power for a shared higher purpose? What new potential is just sitting there, waiting to be unlocked, hidden in the simple, powerful rhythm of us?